Here's what you should know about your local housing market in this week's Market Update. I literally just got back from Atlantic City. Coldwell Banker hosted a phenomenal event last night. Our CB Cares hosted a really wild party at the Harrah's pool. We raised $170,000 for charity. So I'm really glad that I was able to be a part of that and help contribute to that phenomenal cause. So now that I'm back, what is going on in the local housing market? Well, inventory is still extremely scarce. We have the election behind us, so a lot of that uncertainty is out of the way. But we're seeing drastically low inventory. The inventory problem is only getting more and more exacerbated. A lot of the sellers that I'm speaking with, for some reason, want to wait till the spring. They think that's going to be an optimal time, and I think the spring market will be very strong. But I think it's really an opportune time to take advantage of the market right now because there's really not a lot of competition. I am trying to figure out what people are waiting for. Like I said, we have the election behind us, so that's out of the way. So the people waiting for the election, that's behind us. I guess maybe we're getting into the holiday season now, and a lot of people want to settle down and don't want to be dealing with a move right now. I have heard plenty of people say that they're waiting for interest rates to drop. I don't know that that's necessarily a smart play because, the interest rates aren't really expected to drop all that much, not quickly. A lot of the projections that are coming out for 2025 are that by the end of 2025, not beginning of 2025, by the end of 2025, the projections are that we'll see mortgage rates in the low sixes. So right now we're in the high sixes. The projection is that by the end of the year in 2025, not this year, next year, we will see mortgage rates get down to low sixes. So while that will be a nice, change for buyers, get a little bit more buying power, it's not all that drastic. So, if you think that if you just wait another 6 months a year, you're gonna see mortgage rates drop by, an entire percent or more, it's highly unlikely. All the projections I'm seeing are not predicting that. So if you are looking to make a move, if you're looking to sell, now is really a great time. Like I said, competition is low. I would really encourage you to take advantage of that. So if you're looking to sell, definitely reach out to me sooner rather than later. See how we can capitalize on the inventory shortage and low competition right now. If you're looking to buy, you need a really good agent in your corner. There are not many opportunities, so not only do we need to be scouring for them, we need to make sure that you're in a position to capitalize on them because there's not many backup plans. If you miss out on this house, it might be a while till the next one comes along. So definitely, let's get that process started. Let's see how we can take advantage of this truly unique market. So let's get into the stats this week. This past week in Morristown and Morris Township, we saw only 5 homes come into the market. Slight uptick from last week, but still very low. 2 of those were in town and 3 of those were in township. Only 1 of those was a single family house and 4 of those were condos or townhouses. And the average list price of those homes was $589,000. Not surprising, mostly condos or townhouses. While there are some very high-end townhomes in Morristown and Morris Township, most of them tend to be lower average price than the single-family homes. Total inventory, we saw that take a big dip this week. Total homes actively on the market are now down to 46 homes. Only 46 homes actively on the market. So we're now back down to not only in the 40s, but in the mid-40s. So like I said, inventory is extremely low. If you're thinking of selling, capitalize on that. If you're thinking of buying, be in a strong strategic place to capitalize on the few opportunities that come up. And be patient. Sold homes. This past week, we saw only 3 homes sell in Morristown and Morris Township. Average list price of these homes was $1,348,000. Average sale price of these homes was $1,376,000. So this past week, we saw homes sell for an average of 2% above the list price, and they were on the market for an average of 19 days. Under contract homes, we saw a lot more homes go under contract this past week. 11 homes went under contract. Now keep in mind, 11 homes went under contract this past week. We saw only 5 homes come on the market this week and 3 homes come on the market last week. So that's our big reason for why we see our active inventory drop significantly this past week. So 11 homes went under contract this past week. Average list price of these homes was $808,000, and the median days on the market for these homes was 19 days. So still selling very quickly. So you're still seeing very strong prices. The buyer frenzy, I've mentioned this already probably last week, buyer frenzy has died down significantly. Or if you are selling your home, you do need to have a much different pricing strategy than just a few months ago, and you do need to have a little more patience. Don't necessarily expect to see a long line out the door and back-to-back showings and tons and tons of offers. All of my sellers are seeing attractive prices. They're doing well, but they are not seeing that frenzy. They might be seeing 1 to 3 offers. What that means, not only the pricing strategy, but the marketing strategy and negotiation strategy is drastically different. If you had 10 offers, all right, well, if you could screw things up a little bit, you still got 9 backups. You got 1 or 2 offers. You got to make sure that you want to capitalize on that. You want to not only maximize your price, but you also want to make sure that you lock in that deal. Make sure you see that thing through, because if that deal falls apart, there's not 9 backups, 19 backups, 30 backups anymore. So while most of my sellers are seeing a really advantageous standpoint in terms of still getting strong prices, the conversation has changed a little bit, where there's a little less ability to absorb risk. If you take some chances and get a little too aggressive with your transaction. So thanks for checking in with me. Really great checking in with you, seeing you guys, and I'll catch you again next week.